Welcome to the Rhythms of Youth Show, Care FC, Fort Collins. This is Vincent as your host and tech this evening. And what a great, fun time we're going to have in the studio. Hello, Mary Sue.
Hi, how's it going, Vince?
It's going really well. Mary Sue Thompson here with us. Kirby Hamill. Hey, Kirby.
Yo.
Kirby, you haven't been on the show in some time.
Nope, been sick and whatnot.
You're looking pretty healthy and ready to rock out with your looping electric guitar this evening.
Oh, yes.
And Mary Sue, you are playing guitar, and you're going to be singing some original songs.
Yeah.
Really
excited.
Fun?
Yeah, definitely.
Very much so. And actually, just to start right out, you and Shannon Fitzsimmons will be playing at Avogadro's Number from noon to 2 this Wednesday.
Definitely. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Have you played at all those before?
I have not, actually.
I'm really looking forward. I want to thank Rob and Liz Evans over there, very generously allowing us to do that because it's a day off from school, so everybody can go over there.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Let's get the music rolling now. I think we're going to start with Mary Sue, a song of yours. Does that sound accurate?
I'm going to start with a song that I wrote, actually, a little while back. And I was just going for like a groovy, jazzy sort of tune, I guess. A little bit jazzy with some words. So this song is called The Cage.
Mary Sue Thompson on the Rhythms of Youth.
And I feel for the things you didn't know. I feel for the places that you had to go. And you saw life through another's eyes. I swear you were hypnotized from sunset trips below in time at different lips. Ain't no crime. Well, take it easy on me from best friends to your big shows. And I don't even recognize you anymore. 'Cause I'm watching you from the sidelines, missing you at the same time. You say you gotta go, be back before I know. I knew skyline every day. Your birds singing what they want you to say. Did you open the door? Or did you step into the cage? Watch out, you got a fat shirt. Striking a pose isn't bad, but when you're with me, that's not who you have to be. I'm missing our times alone. I'm missing a long ride down a dusty road. But when you pull me in, I'm tripping in love again. Well, take it easy on me from best friends to your big shows. And I don't even recognize you anymore. 'Cause I'm watching you from the sidelines, missing you at the same time. You say you gotta go, be back before I know. I knew skyline every day. Your birds singing what they want you to say. Did you open the door? Or did you step into the cage? And I won't hold it against you. Let me give you one last clue. Don't you know I'm only playing with you? 'Cause you're gonna do what you wanna do, while I watch you from the sidelines. I miss you but at the same time. You say you gotta go, be back before I know. I knew skyline every day. Your birds saying what they want you to say. Did you open the door? Or did you step into the cage? Ooh, did you step into the cage?
Wow. Mary Sue, that was a beautiful song.
Thank you so much.
You wrote that song.
Yeah, I did.
It's called The Cage. I was really thinking of John Mayer when you were playing that.
Really?
I was.
That's awesome because he's my idol. So.
I'm just starting to get to know his music, actually, and it really reminded me quite a bit.
Cool.
So you're a junior at Rocky. You want to say hi to all the wonderful Rocky musicians out there. There's so many of them.
It's so cool. There's so many youth like going after music, and that like leads to a lot of collaboration and stuff. I love it.
That's like the most fun thing in the world to see is how collaborative all of you are. it's just something.
Yeah, everyone's so into just like, let's get together, let's create something, let's make music together. And that's so exciting because it's not like a battle of the youth or anything. It's a bunch of youth working together. And it really, brings us all up and brings a lot of talent to the table. So I really enjoy that.
It's worth mentioning Hannah Holbrook.
Definitely. Oh my goodness. She was teaching me piano lessons a little while back. She's incredible. And her band, Shell, is even more amazing. They're so good. I think are they in Nashville right now?
I think they're going back and forth a little bit.
Yeah, back and forth.
They have a gig here actually coming up at the Aggie pretty soon.
They do?
They do.
I'm going to that.
Absolutely do. Yeah. And it just reminds me too, because she did this video where she talks about how she was interviewed by a magazine and how when you create a space for other people to shine, it just lifts everybody up.
Definitely.
It's a cool thing to do, huh?
Yeah, for sure. I think that's like one of the best parts of music is lifting other people up and learning from them and that kind of thing.
Well, we're going to be talking more with Mary Sue and about your songwriting and some really fun stuff. And we're also going to be hearing from Kirby Hamill in this show. For those that are not familiar with you, tell them a little bit about what you do musically.
No singing, I can't do that. It's all guitar. Mainly inspired by people like Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, or Jeff Beck, Pink Floyd, that kind of sound. But
you've got some pretty good guitarists that you're striving to do. And I remember the first time I heard you was in Old Town Square. You were playing in Old Town Square.
Right. Yeah, it was fun.
And I heard you had about 2 minutes because we had the cream of the crop thing going on. I came down for a couple minutes to hear you, and it was great to be able to connect with you. And you played at Whole Foods, which was kind of fun.
Right. Yeah.
Really fun to have you out there. And in the spirit of some of the fine musicians that you mentioned, you are going to start out with Voodoo Child.
Yes.
was incredible.
You know, one of the most fun parts of this show is watching other musicians watch musicians like you play. Because I could tell Mary Sue is really digging it.
Yeah, that's amazing. Oh my goodness.
Really impressive.
Thank you.
So I don't know if we mentioned it earlier, but you have a loop station.
Right.
So you have, I don't know much about loop stations. You have 4 on the one pad and then a separate station. What is that?
Oh, this is just my pedal board. I just use it to transport and power all the pedals at once, and then the one off to the side is just my whammy pedal that I'm not using right now because I forgot the patch cable for it.
Now, and we're speaking with Kirby Hamill, and now when you were on previously, you were, instead of using, what was it you were doing instead of using the whammy bar? You were actually, what was that?
I took the whammy bar out because it just kind of gets in the way, and I just hammer on the bridge with my wrist.
It sort of has the same effect?
Right, yeah.
Takes a little more practice than just moving a bar, though, huh?
I find it easier.
Oh, kind of no more natural movement. So we are having a great time. We're on the Rhythms of Youth show. Vincent as your host and tech this evening, KRFC 88.9 FM. And we've got a little bit of a crowd in here watching, which is really fun. Nicole is actually a new volunteer at the radio station. And we have John. How you doing, John? John Thompson. We have Raffi Workman is hanging out with us. She won't be co-hosting, but really nice to have her in here as well. And then, Kirby, your friend's name again is...
Epiphany?
Epiphany, yeah. So this is fun. It's nice when we can have a crowd in here watching the musicians. I like that. We're going to continue here on the Rhythms of Youth show. Mary Sue, you have been doing some songwriting.
Definitely a lot of songwriting. I think this is the first time I've basically done like an almost all original set. Normally I, play a lot of covers, but I've gotten really into songwriting lately because I think I really have a passion for it. I really like it a lot. So I'm still, piecing things together, and I don't really know all the cool tricks of songwriting, but I'm really enjoying just learning about it and like how to structure a song really well. Like I think it's a really cool process, and especially collaborating with other people to songwrite is really where my passion's at, because you get to throw out ideas and things like that and learn about that person and put something together that you both like a lot. So I'm really enjoying it.
Well, it's very interesting because I don't know what percentage of musicians really look at songwriting as the art that it is.
It's totally an art. Like everything they listen to is, even though somebody else might be the face of the song or singing it, it takes a lot of work to put a song together and to structure it and things like that. It's a huge deal, and I think it's a big part of music. Not that many people realize it, and not many people see the faces of, the people that write music for other people, but it's a huge part of the music world, I think.
So there's certain songwriters that you kind of look to for inspiration?
John Mayer, basically. I really like John Mayer. But because I'm really new to this songwriting thing, I'm trying to write all sorts of different songs, because I don't know what my style is. And if I played a song, not everyone necessarily be like, oh, that's Mary Sue's song, and you can just tell. Not that's not how it is yet, because I'm just trying to write in all different genres, I guess. So I'm taking bits and pieces from lots of different places right now.
If you could write a reggae song next, that would be so cool if you wrote a reggae song and performed it next week.
I'm on it. All right, let's do that. Let's do that.
I'm totally not joking about that at all. I'm
totally going to do it, so I'm glad you're not joking.
The next original you're going to perform, Mary Sue, is... It's
called You're Telling Me. I just finished it an hour ago, and I put the second verse together.
It's fresh.
It's really, really fresh, so, bear with me as I try to sing the new words on the second verse. Hopefully it'll go well.
We're here on the Rhythms of Youth show with Mary Sue Thompson, Kirby Hamill.
All right, this is You're Telling Me. I got two things I don't need: a sunny beach, champagne, all guaranteed. I'll leave me be. Oh, they can leave me be. In the morning, I pull my sheets and draw the view from inside. A world away, I'll leave with me. Come on, leave with me. Far, far away from me is a walk through my city. The world is just outside. Come see it through my eyes. It ain't no big surprise. You're telling me life ain't as easy as it it seems that I disagree. I'm the kind of girl who needs to see where it starts, where it ends, and the in-betweens. I will never stop, this is not a dream. So you can't tell me, oh, you're telling me. How can I count the life I live, taking it back to the beauty I'm living in when he's with me? Oh, when he's with me. We have no need for clever conversation, no need to live fast, there's no hesitation. He's for me, oh, he's for me. He picks the plates and say right here or go out to space. My bags are always packed just in case. You're telling me that life ain't as easy as it seems. I disagree. I'm the kind of girl who needs to see where it starts, where it ends, and the in-betweens. I will never stop, this is not a dream. So you can't tell me, oh, what you're telling me. Oh, you're telling me, oh, you're telling me.
That was terrific.
Thank you.
Mary Sue Thompson. We think there, Kirby.
It's fantastic. I can't sing at all, so.
Thank you.
Yeah, you have quite an incredible voice, Mary Sue.
Thank you, Vincent.
And we're going to talk about some fun stuff here. Now, one thing I want to bring up is your interesting family dynamic, Mary Sue, with having 4 sisters.
Yeah, I have 4 sisters. I love them all to death. It's a little bit of a crazy house, and it's kind of loud because girls like to talk. So at the dinner table, lots of opinions flying out there, lots of different conversations, but I absolutely love it, and they're all really musical. So, singing with them is definitely a blessing, and especially because we're sisters, you have that special family blend that you don't get with other people necessarily. So I'm really blessed to have them all in my life, and they're really supportive of my music. So that's a really cool thing for me.
Yeah, you have pretty incredible parents. I mean, just the respect you all have within the sisters, and it's great. It's great to see that.
It's so good to have the support I have. It means a lot to me.
And quite the musicians as sisters you have as well, among other assorted arts.
Definitely. My older sister is really good on the keyboard, and that's kind of where I'm weaker. And so when I need some sort of keyboard part or I need help on that, she's always there. And that's really cool to just to have that there for me as a resource. And, just to have a sister that's into music and someone who I'm so close to is a real blessing. And
if you take all the people in your life as a whole, I would say a very high percentage of them are musical or just supporting the arts.
Basically, most of my friends are musical because when I get together with someone oh, do you want to talk or do you want to play music? It's kind of the deal. So I really love having friends that are into music because basically, we just relate because we're so passionate about the same thing when we get together. It's just an expression system for, everyone around me. So I really love that, and I like meeting people who are into music and, becoming friends and jamming and that sort of thing.
And you're going to be doing more jamming as it goes on, I think, maybe with some of the open mics in town and so forth.
I'm definitely hoping so. I can't wait.
Nice to have you here, Mary Sue.
Thanks for having me, Vince.
We are here on the Rhythms of Youth show, KRFC 88.9 FM. And something really exciting that is developing musically in town is Kirby Hamill writing original pieces. And is that somewhat of a new thing for you, Kirby, to be writing original pieces?
No, it's unusual to write ones I like, but as a whole, no.
I feel you.
Yeah, good musicians. They're always the hardest on themselves, right?
That's
as far
true.
as criticism and all that good thing. So let me ask you this, Kirby. What, with this particular song, you obviously like this one. So what was it about this one for you that kind of put it to a situation where you were comfortable performing it?
Just like the way it sounded.
There you are. And we get to hear that right now. This is Kirby Hamill and Pink. Wow. Mary Sue, I have to ask for your thoughts again.
Oh my gosh. I really want to jam with you sometime because that is really amazing. And the loop pedal thing, that is so cool. I think I'm going to have to get into that.
The
I don't know, I
loop
love
pedal
that.
is really, really something. Really something.
Yeah, and that wah pedal too. Crybaby. That's where it's at.
You know, it'd be really interesting to see Kirby and Annalise Zering together, Annalise with her looping electric violin.
That would be that would be something. Maybe like a looping party.
It would be quickly symphonic is what I'm thinking.
I hope.
A little ELO maybe. Good
Ooh,
Elevation to do some singing on that. Elevation a cappella. Have an ELO song going right there.
Oh boy. It wouldn't be a cappella anymore now, would it?
It would be something even, yeah, really cool. And that's really astonishing. I love hearing this. The quality music in the show is just. As Raffi, I'm gonna steal a quote from Raffi Workman, who's hanging out with here. You're blowing my mind.
Oh.
And actually, MQ Barros is in the studio hanging out with us, and I apologize. I didn't mention him earlier because he's behind the door, and I forgot. Sorry. But no, MQ Barros is a wonderful jazz cat in town, and he's looking to learn programming here at KRFC, amongst other things, and really exciting to have him in the loop. Did he get in the loop? Yeah.
Hey.
I think it's so cool that people shadow here and learn from you. I think that's an awesome thing. It's like another collaboration to me.
It really is, and we're hoping to have quite a few youth in here on a regular basis doing training, so it's pretty cool.
That is.
We are having a great time here at KRFC 88.9 FM, and this is Vincent as your host and tech. We're going to hear some more music and in the spirit of new original songs. And Mary Sue, I should also mention that these, 4 originals that you're doing this evening?
Yeah.
This is the first time that anybody, are these the first, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. This is the first time you have performed them.
Yeah, this is a world premiere right here for me. It's a little intimidating, but I think it's good to just, what better place to play my originals and get them out there than here, because everybody's so nice and, they'll give you good feedback and, the good kind of criticism, if you know what I mean. So that's why I really like to get out my originals here, because it's, it's a really good environment.
And this one is called Down.
Yeah. This is another original. This was me attempting to tell a story in one of my songs, so first time. This is called Down. Sally was living in high school, nerd of the class in 65. Danny was playing it so cool, king of the hill at Lincoln High. Skipping class, he took a dare, took a drive with Sally, such a square. But to himself he had to know why she looked so free but so alone. So he ran a comb through his hair, rolled up 6 in his sleeve, walked up to her and said, down, down, baby, let's get it down. Go for a ride till the sun comes round. Down, down, sugar, we'll get it down. Hit the road, yeah, we own this town. Oh, do, do. Yeah, we own this. Oh, do, do. She said, I don't know. Oh, come on, let's go. We'll only be gone for a little while. Let's walk to the car, baby, we won't go far. He grabbed her hand and she hid her smile. She thought, I can't believe he wants to go with me. She let down her hair, whispered a prayer and said, down, down, baby, let's get it down. Go for a ride till the sun comes round. Down, down, sugar, we'll get it down. Hit the road, yeah, we own this town. Oh, do, do. Yeah, we own this. Oh, do, do. Well, high school only lasts so long. The joke was off and they both moved on. Lots of rides and lots of cars. The years went by and they left their scars. all alone another night. Danny went out for a drive in a coffee shop so beautiful. Was a girl he'd known in 65. She smiled at him, asked how you been, and they laughed like they were old friends. And he said, is it too late to ask you once again to get down outside? Let's get it down. Tell me about the life you found. We'll take a drive through this old town. And she said yes without a sound. Down, down, baby, let's get it down. Go for a ride till the sun comes round. Down, down, sugar, we'll get it down. Hit the road, yeah, we own this town. Oh, do, do. Yeah, we own this. Oh, do, do. Yeah, we own this town.
Very nice, Mary Sue.
Thank you, Vincent.
Really great. Wow. So when you're doing your songwriting, you kind of bring in different elements of what you're accomplishing on each song, maybe?
Yeah, I guess I would just like go into each song with a different goal and try to accomplish that. And normally get off on like 100 rabbit trails before I finally get to the final product. But that's somewhat how it goes.
You're learning a lot of stuff. I mean, learning professional songwriting as you are is quite the undertaking.
It's really interesting because there's a lot more things to songwriting than I think most people don't really think about. You know, there's like actual mathematical structures for how a hook should go and things like that that I didn't even realize until I started Googling it, working with like other people who knew what they were doing. You know, to me it was just like, oh, you know, you put some words together, kind of find a melody, but there's a lot more to it than that. And there's, you know, feelings you want to try to convey through your music and things like that. So, yeah, I'm learning a ton, and it's definitely been a process, but I'm really enjoying it.
Elements of poetry as well.
Yeah, I never was very good at poetry, so this is an uphill battle.
Well, it is cool. When you think of someone like Joni Mitchell and people that look at what she did, it's kind of astonishing what you can do when you have the talent and the time, I guess.
Definitely. And it's cool to think that you can move people through your lyrics and that kind of thing. That's kind of the end goal, is to take someone somewhere emotionally or tell them a story that they can relate with or understand and that kind of thing. So, yeah, it's been fun.
We're having a great time here with Mary Sue Thompson and Kirby Hamill. Really two very entertaining and terrific local musicians here. Later in the show, actually, to end the show, we are going to have, and you two just met prior to the show.
Yes.
And you're planning on doing kind of a surprise song.
Definitely.
And
I'm excited.
That's really cool. And I think what we'll do, Kirby has 3 songs lined up plus the final song. So I think we'll do another song with Mary Sue. I think we'll go that route and have your Andy Timmons song coming up here in a little bit, Kirby. We are going to, before we hear that song, I want to talk a little bit about some cool stuff with you, Mary Sue, regarding Breckenridge.
Yeah, well, Shannon and I and Elevation went up to Breckenridge. I think it was last week, right? Yeah, we went up to Breckenridge, and we got to play there a gig, and it was one of the funnest gigs I've ever played. Not only because the crowd was really, you know, cool and that kind of thing, but I got to grow friendships with all these girls, I guess through music, which is my favorite way to become friends with someone. So we just, you know, got to know each other really well and that kind of thing. And then actually we were on the bus on the way there, and someone had pointed out that there was some article about us in their magazine or
Summit
their
News.
Yeah, their news thing or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know, we ended up playing on the bus ride over to the gig, which was really kind of a cool experience. It was really spontaneous, and you know, I was just looking back on that. I was like, that's what music is all about. It's just like getting out there and performing and being spontaneous and, you know, just doing it with your friends. So I really enjoyed that. And it was a really fruitful and fun trip for everyone, I think.
So you're with Annalise Zering and Shannon Fitzsimmons.
Yeah, and Elevation too.
Elevation,
so good.
Haley Patrick, Catherine Walter, and Rachel Morley.
Mm-hmm.
That's really great to see what might come out of that collaboration-wise.
It was a great experience. Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if we can collaborate, do some stuff. I really want to work with Annalise because of that violin thing. Oh my gosh, she's so talented.
And also thank you to Madam Sin, the band Madam Sin. They were the headliners for that night.
Yeah, they were amazing. I got their EP and I listened to it a lot of times because it was so good. Hopefully they'll they're interested in coming down to Fort Collins and playing, which would be a really cool thing. I'd definitely go and watch them.
We have Kirby Hamill and Mary Sue Thompson in the studio with us at KRFC 88.9 FM here in the Green Studio, also studio that we have live at lunch, Monday through Friday, noon to 1. We're going to have Kirby play his next song. Hey, Kirby.
Hi.
And we're going to hear Electric Gypsy. This is an Andy Timmons song. That was really terrific. Kirby Hamill. Hey, Kirby, tell us about, is it Andy Timmons that wrote that? So I've not heard of this gentleman.
He's not huge, but he's a phenomenal guitarist, and he's written a lot of stuff. He's done a lot of stuff with Steve Vai and whatnot.
Oh, how about that? Oh, Andy Timmons, Electric Gypsy. That's great. Great job.
Yep, thank you.
You're really sounding awesome.
Thank you.
Really great to have you back. Again, it's been a while since you've been here. Just schedule-wise, it's working out today, so that's
sweet.
It's good news.
Cool.
So we are going to hear an original song from Mary Sue Thompson, Me and You.
Hold my love in a paper box. Send it off to you. If I could find the time. A city between two hearts, but what do we care? Even when you're leaving me, I know that you're still there. started with a glimpse and a chance. Hello, tryna play it cool. Let's take it slow. Oh, they all think that they know that I'm moving too fast, too young to know. Someday you're gonna let me go. But what do they know? Because I've never fallen in love this hard. I'm not scared of a broken heart. And no one can tell me that I'm not gonna get lost on the coast with you. Stay forever and I'll make it true. We can meet whoever we want to. Just me and you. Do-do-do-do. Just me and you. Remember those times we were playing cards, you and your dog on my old guitar. Your house was like my favorite clothes. I tried them on and I knew I was home. And it started with a glimpse and a chance. Hello, tryna play it cool. Let's take it slow. Oh, they all think that they know that I'm moving too fast, too young to know. Someday you're gonna let me go. But what do they know? Because I've never fallen in love this hard. I'm not scared of a broken heart. No one can tell me I'm not gonna get lost on the coast with you. Stay forever and I'll make it true. We can meet whoever we want to. Just me and you. Do-do-do-do. Just me and you. Who says the first can't be your last? Let yourself run and don't look back. You're all you need to be. So who cares if they don't understand? They'll have to say, but we'll be gone. Because I've never fallen in love this time. I'm not scared of a broken heart. No one can tell me that I'm not gonna get lost on the coast with you. Stay forever and I'll make it true. We can meet whoever we want to. Just me and you. Do-do-do-do. Just me and you. Hold my love in a paper box. Send it off to you. If I could find the time. Oh, just me and you.
Very nice job, Mary Sue.
Thank you.
Mary Sue Thompson. Thoughts, Kirby?
It was, again, fantastic. I can't sing at all, and I respect singing.
Thanks.
Yeah, singing is not an easy thing
No.
at all.
Yeah, it's not just opening your mouth to talk. It's a little different.
Right. And who's primarily are you working with for voice? Is it Sherry?
Yeah, I'm primarily working with Sherry Lampiers.
Sherry Lampiers.
Lampiers, thank you.
Yeah.
And that's really, she's incredible, and she has so many amazing students. I've really enjoyed working with her. I'm trying to learn how to belt, so that's quite a feat to take on. It's kind of difficult, but I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, because with Sherry, she really makes it a whole body experience, which it really is.
She really does. Like, I was thinking, you open your mouth, you sing, there's 2 muscles in your throat, but it has to do a lot with, body alignment, like using the muscle in your legs, which I had no idea had anything to do with singing at all and that kind of thing. So it's been interesting to learn about that.
I've watched her give a few lessons, and actually I've taken 2 with her, and it's really cool. It's a workout. Total workout.
Definitely, I leave like, whew, that was hard. Didn't think I'd leave a voice lesson like that.
Something really exciting we want to talk with you about, Mary Sue, and that is the holiday stocking at Rocky.
Yeah, so Shannon and I put this song together for a tryout, like the day before the tryout, and we got on, tried out. We were super nervous. We really wanted to make it, and we ended up making it. Now we're gonna play at the stocking. I don't know too much about it, to be honest, because it's a ways in the future. But we're both so excited. We're going to do a song called I Heard the Bells on Christmas Day. And it's like a Civil Wars arrangement, but we took it and did some different things with it and stuff like that. We are so excited to play it. So
I'm going to be there for sure. For people that haven't been there, you should describe what this great event is.
Gee, I mean, it's at the Lincoln Center, and I think they have, a few different acts playing within the audience. So it's not even on stage, it's like in the audience, which I think is so cool, that kind of thing. It's band and orchestra and choir. It's like a big compilation. Like they play on Lincoln stage, and between acts or something like that. I honestly don't know too much, but between acts they have different groups or solo acts that they've selected to play in front of.
For someone that doesn't know it very well, you answered that question very well.
I gave it a shot. My sister played there 2 years ago, and I vaguely remember it, but it was really cool.
It's quite the event.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a really big deal to be a part of it.
That's why we were so nervous.
Which you
we
are.
Really wanted to. Yeah.
Who else that we know made that? Do you know?
Do you know James? Yeah, you know James Reed, right?
Reed.
Him and his friend, I don't remember his name, but they made it. And I'm so excited because they wrote an original Christmas song, which I think is probably the coolest thing ever. So I'm excited to see that.
When you say that's coming up and it's not for a while, it can't be too far in the future.
Considering Christmas is coming up, I don't think it's too far.
I know. It's already almost December.
Yeah, I know, right? Oh, my goodness.
So, again, for just to let folks know, the 4 songs that you have performed up to this point have been originals, and this is the first time you've performed them in front of a group of people. So, or is it the second time?
No, I was trying to figure out, I was like, did I play all 4? It's all 4 originals.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, this is new for me, so it's really exciting. I don't know. I mean, I do love covers a lot and that kind of thing, but it's really cool to present them like, here's my own work. Here's, something I put my heart into, has my emotions in it, stories that I can tell from my own life or watching other people. It's not just, you reinterpreting someone else's song. It's your own piece, which is really special to me. So I'm really excited to be playing originals tonight.
It is a step up because you and obviously Kirby, when you take a cover song that somebody else wrote, you really do make it your own, which is exciting.
That's the best part.
Right. So this is Don't Know Why. This is Mary Sue Thompson. We're here along with Kirby Hamill as well on the Rhythms of Youth show, KRFC 88.9 FM. Vincent is your host and tech.
I waited till I saw the sun. I don't know why I didn't come. I left you by the house of fun. I don't know why I didn't come. I don't know why I didn't come. When I saw the break of day, I wish that I could fly away. Instead of kneeling in the sand, you're catching teardrops in my hand. My heart is drenched in wine, but you're behind my mind forever, and out across the endless sea I would die of ecstasy. Instead I'll be a bag of bones, and I'm catching teardrops all alone. And something has to make you right. I don't know why I didn't come. And I feel as empty as a drum. I don't know why I didn't come. My heart is drenched in wine, but you're behind my mind forever, and I don't know why I Don't know why, I don't know why I didn't come, and I don't know why, I don't know why, I don't know why I didn't come.
Very nice
Thank
job,
you.
Mary Sue.
I love that song. Nora Jones is amazing.
I have to say that, when you play covers, you obviously have a lot of songs to choose from. There's something about the quality of your voice that suits that song so well. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I really like it because it's super falsetto-y and a super light song. And I was playing it on stage at Breckenridge, and because it's such a relaxing song for me to play, there's no hard strumming parts or anything. It's just kind of a steady tap on the guitar. I honestly almost fell asleep on stage. I was like, oh my gosh, you're playing a gig. Like, it's such a relaxing song, so I really love that one a lot.
It's kind of a sign of confidence, isn't it? It's the opposite.
Oh, I didn't mean to sound like that. I just meant
it's funny, though.
Tired.
It's so relaxing being up here on stage performing for all of these people.
Well, that's what's so awesome about all the opportunities you provided for us, because the more and more I get on stage, the more comfortable I feel about it. And I want it to become like a second home to me. I don't want to feel like, oh my gosh, I just get more and more comfortable. So maybe that's why. Plus, it's, again, a very relaxing song. So
yeah, the Breckenridge gig was quite special. It was actually the final weekend of the Youth Leadership Music Project, 2-month project with yourself and some other wonderful musicians.
That was awesome.
And turned into the Rising Artist Mentorship Program. So that's what's going forward, and a lot of expansion, a lot of very interesting things happening very quickly, actually. So I'm really glad that all of you are moving forward with all this, and really exciting. And really exciting to have all of these musicians. Really, I think the program expanding to many other musicians, such as Kirby, if Kirby's amenable to that, and just kind of see what we can do. So many wonderful musicians in this town, and KRFC is really, it's an honor to have you all in here and give you the opportunity.
Yeah. It's so cool, all the town in Fort Collins. Like, this is becoming the music city, which is so exciting, There's not many places you go where there isn't some sort of live music going on. You walk around Old Town at night, and there's just music everywhere. And I think that's so cool. Like, it's just, it's not like you have to leave or go anywhere to become a musician. You can stay right here in Fort Collins, which is different. It's normally like, go to Nashville, that's a music city, but Fort Collins is happening, so.
Really good. And one other thing, just mentioned about the Breckenridge, Shay Fitzsimmons, she really made it all possible with the house that you stayed in.
Yeah, that was a cool house. I don't know. The whole experience was really fun. I'm not sure whose house it was, but it was just, it was a cool house. It was so fun. We had a great time.
So we're going to have a final song here in just a moment. But before we do that, I wanted to talk a little bit again with you, Mary Sue, about your Rocky choir experience.
Yeah, I'm in Singers at Rocky. It's a mixed choir, and I totally love it. Like, it's a lot of fun. I'm in the soprano sections. We all sing way louder than everybody on accident, learning how to blend and that kind of thing. But I really like it because it's a way to sing and learn how to blend with other people and not use like any pop stylization or anything like that, but just pure voice and learning technique and basic things like that. So I love choir, and I love all my friends in it, and I don't know, Rocky is a great choir. Just the whole program, the whole music program there is full of a lot of nice and talented people. So I'm really blessed to be in it and just have all those friends with me in it.
It's cool that it's hip for guys as well to be in choir. I mean, that's the cool thing.
Oh, it's totally hip. Yeah, join choir, boys. It's cool.
And who are the instructors that you have out there?
So for my choir singers, we have Ms. Howeiler. She's really, really talented. And then for Prima, which is the all-girl choir, we have Paul Falk, who's maybe one of the most amazing piano players I've ever seen. He's incredible. He's like really into jazz and that kind of thing. So we're really blessed to have both of them. As far as band and orchestra, I haven't really participated in that, but I've heard really good things about both the people that work in those departments at our school. So overall, it's just, we're all really blessed to have such an amazing faculty in the music department.
Really great. Mary Sue Thompson, want to thank her very much for hanging out in the studio.
Thank you so much for having me, Vince.
Want to thank Kirby Hamill. Thank you very much, Kirby.
Anytime.
Just want to mention that you and Kirby just met prior to the show, and you're going to do a little jam here on Red House to end the show. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here.
Awesome.
Thank you for being
I
here,
got
you guys.
tune real quick here.
Yeah, no
please.
problem. This is Jimi Hendrix tune, so that's, oh my, he's my favorite.
The first time I heard you play this while Kirby's tuning was, I believe, at Cream of the Crop on the Ben & Jerry's patio, Mary Sue.
Really? That was the first time? Oh my goodness.
I think so.
Probably. I don't even know if I learned it before then, so yeah.
I didn't know that you knew that song, and that's always been a favorite Jimi Hendrix song of mine.
I think that's how we ended Cream of the Crop, with some sort of jam on a blues song. We started with Red House, and they're like, hey, freestyles. We're like, we're out here in Old Town. You know, it was like fun stuff like that. So it was a great way to end Cream of the Crop.
And it's kind of fun to change lyrics around. I know his brother will.
It's kind of scary, but yeah, it is pretty fun, I guess.
Yeah.
Freestyling it out.
Absolutely.
All right, this is Red House by Jimi Hendrix. Well, there's a red house over yonder, and that's where my baby stays. There's a red house over yonder, and that's where my baby stays. I haven't seen my baby at about 99 and 1/2 days. Something's wrong here. Oh, this key won't unlock the door, yeah. Now wait a minute, something's wrong in here. Oh, this key won't unlock the door, yeah. I got a bad feeling. My baby don't love me no more. I might as well go back down over yonder, yeah. Back to where my baby stays. I think I might as well go back down over yonder. Back to where my baby stays. If my baby don't love me no more, I know